'cause I'm not thinking straight. My head's spinning around, I can't see clear no more. What are you waiting for? Love me like you do, 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 touch me like you do, touch me like you do. What are you waiting for? Love me like you do, love me like you do, love me like you do, love me like you do.
Hey guys, so today we'll be starting off with the makeup first. I'm using a facial moisturizer from Lush. This is called Skin Drink, and I love using this one for dry or sensitive skin because it actually has all natural ingredients. And then I'm going to be using Bare Minerals Biolucent Mineral Treatment, and what this is going to do is help brighten the skin tone and get rid of redness. For primers, I decided to mix two today. So the first one is the Bare Minerals Prime Time, and then the second one is the Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer. That combination together works perfectly underneath of foundation. So before I do foundation, I am going to do something a little bit different. I am using a contouring method that I can definitely do a more in-depth video about if you guys want me to. But basically, I'm using a concealer. This is the Fit Me from Maybelline in Light, and on any high points of my face, I'm applying that concealer. And then on the parts that I want to be shadowed on my face or contoured, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in a darker shade. Then I'm going over with foundation. So this is the NARS Sheer Glow foundation in Punjab. I'm using a sponge to just blend this in all over my face, and as you can see, it gives the most gorgeous, natural looking contour. I know it looks scary at first, but once you blend everything in it looks really pretty. So this is a great foundation for dry skin. It really helps to even out the skin tone. It makes your skin look absolutely radiant and glowing and natural looking. I absolutely love it and would 100% recommend it to you guys. So just to highlight the under eyes a little more, I'm using my Maybelline Insta Age Rewind Concealer and blending that out. Next, we're picking up the Laura Mercier Loose Translucent Powder and setting the under eyes with that. Using Bare Minerals Mineral Veil and my e.l.f. Kabuki brush, I'm setting the rest of my makeup. This is a bronzer from Physicians Formula, and I'm using this dual-sided MAC brush, which has recently become one of my favorites for contouring. I'm using the blush side of the brush to apply this bronzer through the cheekbones and the forehead. Then from the Anastasia Contour Kit, I'm picking out that dark shade bronzer and just lightly applying it in the very outer corners of my cheekbone, just for a little bit more dimension in that area. I'm using Havana blush from Benefit. And then we're gonna go ahead and work on the eyes. This is such a super simple look, guys. I'm first priming the lids just so that the shadows stay on longer. And from the L'Oreal La Palette Nude 2, I'm picking up the lightest shade, putting it all over the lid, and then that shade right next to it, which is a medium purple, and applying this to the outer half of the lid. Then I'm going to blend those through the crease. Just make sure there's no harsh lines. And we're gonna pick up the darkest purple from the palette all the way at the opposite end, and with a tapered blending brush, apply this into the outer V of the eye. And then go ahead and blend it out. I am a huge fan of only applying 3 eyeshadows to the lid because you can definitely create a really awesome look with this that's everyday with really any color. You could do, purple or brown in the outer corner, and it's totally up to you. And then I'm creating a thin cat eye with my gel black liner from L'Oreal. And then I'm using my Dior primer and my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And I do love layering my mascaras, guys, so I'm going in with another mascara. This is my favorite from the drugstore. It's Maybelline Lash Sensational. I'm using it horizontally and vertically to build as much volume and length in my lashes as possible. I'm gonna go through and fill in my eyebrows with some powder. And now for the lower lash line, we're using, I believe this is called Roach. It's an Urban Decay 24-hour glide-on pencil. And then we're picking up this beautiful shimmery bronze shade from the palette and putting that on right over top. Using L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara on those lower lashes. And that's it for the eye look. So I did forget to highlight. I'm using Physicians Formula Shimmer Strips on the high points of my cheekbones and under the brow bone. For lipstick today, I used one from Revlon. I can't remember the exact name of it, so that will be down in the description below, as well as everything else that I'm using. And then a Victoria's Secret lip gloss over top in the flavor strawberry. It tastes so good, I just want to like eat my lips. So for the hair, guys, it's actually really simple and easy too. I first just took the crown section of hair and pulled it back, and then I lightly pulled the like face framing pieces out like my bangs, pushed them back, and sprayed the ends, and that's kind of what gave that really nice volumized look at the top. Then I sectioned out some hair near my face, picked up one about like 1.5 inch section on one side, picked up 1.5 inch section on that side, and then tied it in place with, make sure you get the end of the other ponytail. Make a loop and then loop it through. Again, you want to take about 1.5 inch section from the other side. Now you want to try and get at least 3 to 4 of these sections from the other side so that it looks really cool when you pull it over. We want to pick out a 1.5 section on the other side, go ahead and rubber band it, make a loop, pull it through, and just keep repeating this same process going all the way down. Now once you get to the point where you can't grab any more pieces from the other side really, then what you want to do is just have all your hair on one side and keep the ponytail braid, loop braid that you've made in the middle. Grab 2 sections of hair from either side, elastic, tie that in place, make a loop and pull it through. Just keep taking 2 sections, rubber band it, make a loop, pull it through. 2 sections, rubber band it, make a loop, pull it through. I just made sure to tug at the braid, kind of pull it here and there to make it look bigger, more voluminous, and gave it a good hairspray. All the outfit details, including my pajamas and my outfit to school, will be down in the description box if you guys are curious where everything is from. But that's gonna be it. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video.
Thinking straight, my head's spinning around, I can't see clear